Oh, oh. Boy! Bro, what's up, bro? Kratos, what's up? You make a painting of me, boy. I want to make a painting of me. Because you can make a painting of Bond. So you gonna make a painting for me. Don't get me started, boy. Don't get me started. Bruh, you're gonna get a painting in a week, bruh. Relax. What you talking about, bro? You're freaking... Bro, boy, you make this long time. What takes you so long, huh? You see, you think I will let you get away with that? If I don't get a painting at the end this week, boy, don't let me come back. Because I'm gonna come back for your soul. Okay, boy? Bro, I look goofy as hell, but it's funny though. Day one. I did some research last night to see, well, if other artists have done it. The only thing I really see, other artists done the painting of the face and his son. Nobody painted the opening scene, so I guess I might be the first person to paint the opening scene, which is nice to know, right? I should go on YouTube as well. YouTube's the same, bunch of pencil drawings, and nobody painted the opening scene. But for me, the opening scene was the best part, because you see Kratos stress, and you all know, if you watch God of War, Kratos is stressed because of Andrea's future. So the painting will be cohesive like that. So yeah, but I don't want to jump straight into painting. I want to get my hands on some color pencils, so I'm going to do a color pencil of Kratos again, but updated, obviously. I'm going to see how better it looks in the end. And I'm going to do a paint of, a drawing of Andreas with pencil. So let's get it. Kratos. Now, drawing Kratos was the hardest part of this whole sketch process, because I haven't been drawing for a while. I've been just painting. So just to jump into this drawing was something, right? Now I'm getting the face of features done, but I just can't get the eyes right. Like, these eyes stress the living soul out of me. Like, I'm keep on drawing over and over, and I'm just overcomplicating the eye. I'm even trying drawing the ball, the eyeball, and then I try drawing the structure on the eye because I'm studying anatomy. But the eyes are just not working with me, man. I hate the eyes. I don't know why. I just don't understand the eyes, mate. I keep trying over again, but let's draw these stupid eyes. So in this scene, you're just gonna see me attempting to draw this stupid eye, but like I feel like half of this drawing is me trying to fix his eyes. So basically what I came up with, I basically draw the shapes of the eye on the reference and use some guidelines to get eye, and voila, shapes and come into play. That's why fundamentals in that. Oh, we get it. I'm leaving it just so. This is the best I've ever looked at. I'm not changing it. No, it's color pencil time. Color pencils. These color pencils stressing me so. I think about color pencils that it's not like paint. It's kind of like paint. Like, you had a layer and layer and layer. Now, obviously, Kratos is in a light source here, so the light is coming to the front of his eyes. So I'm using orange, and to get the transition colors into dark, I'm using purple and brown. I'm also trying to get like the details in the face, but I find this Kratos come out way more better. I just think the dark background kind of ruined it. I wasn't happy with it, so I went and did some work off camera on it. Yeah, that's very detailed. I don't think it's better than the last one, but I think I might ruin it by adding the black, but I just want to get the value color. Anyways, so yeah, I think that's a success. Oh, Andreas. Andreas is pretty easy to draw. It's like drawing basically a human being. Because again, Kratos really don't have human features to work off with. But Andreas is pretty human. Even though he in the story he's a giant actually, so he's not actually human. Anyways, this kingdom was easy to understand, it was easy to read, wasn't anything new, so I nailed it. Just that the eyes, I get a bit sloppy because Kratos just dreamed the living soul out of me, but I want to do Andreas as well, so yeah, this is Andreas right here, and I think I understand Kratos' face, Andreas' face, enough so I can ready to go on to the painting, start the painting. I can always come back in the sketchbook and finish off these sketches with the background and everything. Yeah, but I'm tired. Pencil is annoying. But we get through it. So next stage, painting, which I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm not doing it today. I'm tired.
2,000 years later.
Now we are in the painting stage. Now for this sketch, I didn't want to go in any detail. I was thinking about maybe doing a detail drawing, but I said, okay, this is a painting. Best I start off with shapes and then break it down into specifics. And if I can do that, it works. So I'm just outlining the shapes, getting a slight indication of the eyes and nose, where the mouth is gonna be, and just understand the overall shapes and the composition. I want to treat these painting, even though it's the balcony, I want to treat this painting as like I treat every other painting. Shapes, then break down shapes into smaller pieces. And that's what I did on Sunday. So for this painting session, I just want to get the faces down. So I'm starting off with Balder. I'm starting from light to dark, and after I finish with light and dark, I'm gonna add in the Pacific. Now Kratos again. I did a color study on his face, but I still have problem with his eyes. I don't know if I want to leave the eyes open or not. As you can see, I leave it open, but in the end, I kind of shut it because in the reference I was looking at, his eye was kind of sludge, and hey, I don't know. I prefer it with his eye like kind of closed, like kind of way. I'm also just blocking in the colors. I just want to get enough colors on this painting because if I don't have colors on this painting, I do not feel like to finish it off. Andreas' face with the two light source hitting him, Chris, I love it. Love every single part of this painting. It really like exactly what I wanted to do. I did it, and it was just so cool. Adding the darks and seeing how like it pops. Also, I've been practicing tonal value. Like, look at the progress so far. Now I'm doing an update video on TikTok. I don't even think I could release this because I think people just lose interest in the painting. So I'm just gonna release everything in one, bro. But look at the detailing, baller eyes. We have Andreas on the corner here. We got Kratos. Oh, I know what's going on in the back here. If I remember this scene from the movie, the game, comment down below. Oh, this is the final day. I'm getting my paint set up again, and I'm just going to be doing some fine detail. Pulling up my reference, charging my tablet, loading up my camera. It really take a lot of time. Then we're starting. I want to get detail on Andreas' armor, so Andreas has this mix of blue and white and yellow ochre, and getting Kratos leather and stuff. I adding red to give it a little more texture, but I just want to get like the light and shadow, and here where I fix it on Teresa's eyes. Once I'm comfortable with them, I basically add in the background, the white snow behind, and yeah, this scene coming pretty good and love it. Wow, this painted. Wow, this looks sick. I love it. Yo, that is tough. That's tough. That looks very nice. I paint the opening scene from God of War. Yay! Alright. That's it. Looks really beautiful. Man, that's fucking. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Show my art to other people. Well, I would like to live stream because I could live stream now. Mom gets up. What's going on? If you're in Grenada, you know, Intercollis know, yeah. But this was fun to paint. I'm gonna hand up my room, and next time I do this, it'll be for the Ghost of Tsushima, because that's the next game that I love, and you have some cinematography. Yeah. But we're going back to basics. I have a lion painting coming up next, and you don't want to miss it out. So, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want to get real updates on my painting, you can follow my TikTok if you want. Because there I post dummy updates. So, see you guys later. Peace.